Hello everyone, welcome to the video where I take you through a road trip from Bangalore to a UNESCO Heritage, Hampi. We started early in the morning at 6:30 am, took a quick breakfast halt around 9 and made it to our hotel by 12:30. The drive was smooth and check-in process was also simple. Since we were tired, we also ate our lunch in the hotel itself before we went out to explore. As the route to Hampi was massive and gorgeous, so were the ones inside Hampi to go about. Since any hotel is not so far away from the tourist spots, you will end up noticing random people trying to stop your car and trying to talk to you in a weird way. So later on, we realized that they were the tourist guides. So I had suggested to take a guide near the spot itself or hiring them for the day instead of dealing with them in the middle of the road. You will spot a lot of healthy monkeys, a lot of meetings going on within a group of monkeys, but they are totally harmless and it is fun to just watch them. So this is the Yali, which is an imaginary creature that is explained by the guide.
इसमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एनिमल्स का कॉम्बिनेशन है। पहले आप देखो क्रोकोडाइल का मुंह जैसा दिख रहा है, टेल, माउथ, और बीच में देखो आपने पीकॉक, मोर, फेदर्स। बाद में हाथी का ट्रंक देखो, हेयर्स देखो, बाल हेयर्स का, वो हेयर्स है ना घोड़ा का, बॉडी और शेप है ना लायन का होता है। ऐसा 5-in-1 शिल्पकला याली काल्पनिक प्राणी है।
Apart from this, there is an interesting science applied where you can see the inverted image of Virupaksha through the old ancient pinhole camera effect. After which we enjoyed our sunset behind the Virupaksha Temple. Also, another information that might be useful is that the tripods, selfie sticks, and even the drones are not allowed anywhere. So do not put an extra effort on carrying them along because they have a lot of checks and rules regarding that. Hampi is one of the rare places in India which is really highly maintained and hygienic, which is also very safe for solo female travelers, and also it just keeps getting beautiful and beautiful because of the huge roads and humongous boulders all over. Like you turn around, you see something, and it's a tourist spot. It's just beautiful. It is about 2 kilometers distance by walk from the entry to Vittala Temple, where it gets really hot during the day, so it's always good to take the cable car, which is totally worth and it will save your time plus effort. This is the most Instagrammable location where people come to take the picture and post it on this story with an Indian rupee. The pillars here make Sarigama music when knocked upon in a certain way. The guide will certainly show you all this, so I really suggest you to take a guide along everywhere.
इतना सुंदर है जाने के लिए। ऐसा बीच में लकड़ी डाल के फायरिंग किया है। इससे साफ इसको एक पूरा पार्क गिर गया है। ये पार्क एक बचा है, वॉल का पट दिया है, इसे डिपार्टमेंट आप सोच सकते हैं।
Small details like how rain did not get accumulated in the open area, it flew through the holes and like drops just fell down through the bangle shaped structure there.
इसमें 6 आइटम जानवर दिखाया कलाकार। ऐसे देखो मेंढक दिखते है ना, ऐसे देखो बड़ा बंदर छोटा बंदर के लिए हाथ पकड़ के लिफ्ट ले रहा है, दिख रहे हैं ना कैसा ले रहा है। देखो सोच सकते हैं सर, राइट साइड हाथ पकड़ा है सर, लेफ्ट साइड देखो सर शोल्डर पकड़ा है। शोल्डर एक हाथ पकड़ तो खींचना इजी होता है। अभी भी पंखे ऐसे खींचते हैं सर, सोच सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं सर। देखो ऐसे देखो स्नेक है, नाक का पना दिख रहा है ना, स्नेक ऐसे देखो।
ओके राइट,
दो हांके भी बना है सर। नीचे देखो, ऐसे देखो फिर नाग नीचे लिंग शिवलिंग दिख रहा है ना।
Hampi will never disappoint you, as it is known for carved architecture which is exquisite. Hampi is an amalgam of religious significant spots to archaeological explorations. The historical places here is all it takes to make once in a lifetime experience. As I covered the footage of our lunch, I would want to inform about a Doroji wildlife sanctuary of Hampi, which is a few kilometers far from the place and which is said to be the home of endangered Indian sloth bear, which we could not cover in this trip. So, in case you plan to go there to see the rare species and reptiles and are a nature lover, make sure you do not miss that and time your travel properly with this destination along. So, our next destination, Zenana Enclosure, houses a quite few interesting structures like basement of the Queen's Palace, Treasury Building, Water Pavilion, and watchtowers, which was all built in 16th century. This is the Lotus Mahal, which is called so because of the shape it resembles. The balcony passages are covered with dome that looks like an open lotus bud. 1 minute of distance from here takes you to the elephant stables. Again, this is a route which is closely connected to several spots. This is the King's Balance, which is a rare balance scale. Hampi and its surroundings are considered holy ground, and many of the site ruins are connected with episodes in the Ramayana. One of these is Matanga Hill. After a short hike on the river shores is a naturally formed cave which is known as the legendary monkey warrior Sugriva's home. And this is where Ram, Sita and Lakshmi had taken rest. This is also called as the Kutiya. According to the Ramayana, Sugriva hid here the jewels dropped by Sita when Ravana kidnapped her. There were several marks associated with pastime, including floor marks from Sita's sari. With all the other features constructed by Vijayanagara kings, the royal enclosure makes ample use of granite and soapstone. All the palaces face the east or the north and were built on raised granite platforms. This place has also often been compared to an open-air museum. This step tank is considered one of the most well-preserved structures in the royal enclosure. It is a 5-tiered tank that covers an area of 22 square meters and has a depth of 7 meters. Another thing in the to-do list of Hampi was to experience the stay at this luxurious heritage resort which has a royal culture and is very famous, called Evolve Back Hampi. We thoroughly enjoyed our spacious suites with private balconies and jacuzzis. The property also has a world-class spa offering traditional Ayurvedic wellness therapies, reading room, a lounge, a huge walking area, and a wonderful infinity pool. Note that while the property is very calm, serene, and the staff is generous, the service is great. The food is still mediocre in taste, which is immediately taken care of when you raise a concern. The coracle rides, rock climbing, traditional delicacies, and stunning stone carvings are the various activities you should try here. Also, we stole some mangoes from a random farm at Hippie Island, whose owner eventually came and chased us away. This road leads you to a hill viewpoint in Hippie Island, which is famous for sunset between hippie travelers. There is also a place to stay. It is a little barren with cactus and dry land all around. It gets really hot during the day again. Some come here to find their corner of solace, some for chanting mantras, and some for just absorbing the last light of the day. Hiring a motorcycle would be an ideal option to move around as the place has innumerable historical structures that you will witness at a short distance. The climb to the sunset view is very easy and peaceful. The Anjaneya Hill just across the river is believed to be the place where Anjana gave birth to Hanuman. You slowly realize that the whole of Hampi's landscape is attributed as the mythical kingdom of the monkeys. Moreover, the Tungabhadra Dam is a multi-purpose project which is joint undertaking by the governments of Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. It has an historical importance as it acts like a lifeline for the entire area in Hospit, as it provides electricity, water for irrigation, and helps to prevent floods. It is clear in history that there has been a downfall of such a great empire simply because of the ongoing rebellions from the Nayakas, who were local Hindus, who weakened Hampi's defense. But history sure holds a lot of things, and it is the most prosperous empire that once existed. It has also been an answer to most of the Hampi temples, which may or may not be even functional. They do not even have idols inside, but it is what brings us together in the end, and that is what matters. I hope you liked and found my content useful. Thank you.